Imagine. What coins can I look at that will get me a lot of views on YouTube? Let's see. Let's see if Coin Market Cap AI can actually give me something. Okay, while it does that, let's read the chat. Silver Days, welcome. Metal Detecting England. The Jasmine Whale is in the house. Quick. Hello, Quick. I can't make it to today's live as I'm feeling very tired. Tonight it's midnight here. You can give me a Jasmine Whale shout out. Oh, which I already did. If you like, take care. Yeah. Stevie says, real talk. Elon Triple T is in the house. Man, super chatting before the live stream started. Thank you so much for the $5. That is awesome, man. Triple T says, I'm glad I sold this coin. I can't get past 15, 16, 18 cents. I made money on all of them. I guess it's silver and gold now. I need to play or set down, I think. Yeah, dude, seriously. You made money. You made a lot of money. And, like, you did good, but making money is one thing. Keeping it is another, dude. So, definitely, you did very good. I mean, let's look at... You're still... So, you don't have VDR anymore? Damn, what a crazy bounce. You literally bought the low on the live stream, man. That's insane. Congratulations, man. Thank you so much for the $5, too. I really appreciate that. Floofin, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I will be live for about an hour, so it's going to be 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. I do have to hard stop it at an hour regardless of how many viewers or super chats and stuff we get. Unfortunately, I need to cut it off at 6 o'clock, so, yeah. Anyways, Floofin, welcome. Triple T with the fire emojis. Alt's bleeding into BTC, not looking good. Too many calling for lower, me worried. No, you're not worried if you're going to buy BTC. Triple T says, what's good, Hoofy? Just blazing and coffee? Bro, I want a coffee. I'm going on I'm going on a cruise next Saturday, so not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So I'm not drinking coffee until the cruise. So like shots of espresso until the cruise, but it's gonna be so good. Oh my gosh, I gotta reward my body. Congratulations, you made it. This shot of espresso is gonna be on Triple T. I'll make a short on the cruise. I'll be like, Triple T, this is to all your super chats and all the money you made. This is to your silver and gold. And I'll take the shot for you, man. Let's go. Market to my face. What's up, Aloe? Alts are dead. Time to reevaluate. Yeah, it's time to become Bitcoin maxis. Yo, Triple T, just let me know. Are you out of this coin so we can kind of stop looking at it, or do you want me to still look at it? Because technically, our targets got hit, man. So you made your money. This is exactly, and I'm glad you sold. If you did sold, I'm glad you sold, because we said you had resistance at the 236382. You diamond hands it, and typically a lot of people struggle to get what you got, which is the next move up to the 618 area of resistance. So you actually came up and retested 2091 cent, and then now you're consolidating sideways. So technically, you still have the opportunity to break out. The next level is 1 cent 20 and then 1 cent 80. That's still in play because you haven't had that deeper correction or the sell-off yet. But at any point, man, you already know this thing can just basically fall off the table. So let me know if you want me to still look at it for you. Otherwise, I'll just remove this and we can look at other stuff, and we can look at the next venture that you're going to be in. Knights of Insomnia, welcome. First of all, thank you so much for the membership. I really appreciate that, Knights of Insomnia, in this bearish time. So thank you so much. During the bear market. Lou, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. Harmony 1 reading, please. What am I, a magician? What do you call them? What am I, a reading? Oh, let me give you a reading. Here, let me read your hands for like for $10. Yeah, Harmony One. We used to make videos on this because this used to be a member coin. I think it's $1, right? Yeah. Yeah. So unfortunately, there's no more area of support for this. There is no reading, right? So you broke the last area of support. You came back and you retested it. Unfortunately, the next area of support for this is going to be around this previous low, which is the March 2020 low, which is crazy if it actually does go down there. Now, on the shorter time frame, you can get some sort of reversal and relief, given that we are. Where'd that go? Given that we are extremely oversold on the daily time frame, you could get some sort of bounce, but just keep in mind it could be just a retracement and not a continuation. You'll have the opportunity to sell, given that we do get that at around 83 to 194%. So you can still come back up, make a lower high, get smacked back down, and make all-time lows. So just be careful with Harmony One. We haven't literally looked at this, and I haven't looked at this in probably 3 years from when I first started looking at all these coins. Triple T for another $1. Thank you so much for the $6. I really appreciate that. That's awesome, man. El Crypto says, good evening, y'all. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the 1 hour live stream tonight. Flufin says, okay, Triple T, I will join you blazing. Nice. A lot of people in the chat seem to be blazing. Okay. That's, hey, good for you. No judgment here, man. Y'all do what you gotta do. Y'all do what you gotta do. Triple T blazing with the coffee. Oh my gosh. I bet you got some jokes, man. I bet he's super funny. Good morning. I drink coffee and smoke as my routine. Oh, hey, there we go. What's up, Bajordabeck? Welcome. Espresso teenies for the win. Buy a coffee pot like I did. I used to have a coffee pot. We used to have a coffee maker a long time ago, but then we got rid of it because we wanted to stop drinking coffee, and we went to a quote unquote healthier alternative other than coffee, which is mushroom coffee. But unfortunately, it doesn't do anything. Literally, I wake up and I have zero motivation. So I still drink it because it's like it has some stuff in it that's good, but it unfortunately doesn't really do much. So it's still up though. It is still up. So like you still have an opportunity to break out. So just FYI, but you are getting stuck at the 618 retracement. So love my espresso, but on in the AM. What's up, B-Trap? Can you do analysis on Buttcoin for me? It's a soul meme. Yeah, I can take a look at Buttcoin. I think that's one of Aloe's coins. Oh no, sorry, Fart Coin. My bad. I guess you can't have a fart coin without the butt coin, right? Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? That's funny. That's freaking hilarious, man. If y'all didn't laugh at that, then get the hell out of my live stream. Flip coins for. That's funny. Dude, you super chatted so much, which again, you are good for life, man. You don't need to ever super chat. Thank you so much for the membership. I was like, flip coins for 10 Ds. Dude, welcome to the live stream. Just tell me what you want me to look at for you. I will take a look at it for you. This market sucks, and that's that. And we'll just leave it at that. I'll make videos for you. I'll post them, and you're good, dude. You're good for life. Welcome to live stream, flip coins. Oh my gosh, I'm like programmed to say that now because you literally like super chat so much. We say Blazing Hoofy. How much GR you smoke per day? I'm assuming you're not talking to me because I don't smoke. So flip coins in the house. I drink some water. You have to. Good morning from Asia. How's it going? Curious whether Aerodrome Finance can hold per current price. We could take a look at that. So this butt coin, obviously you're gambling. It's 162,000. You said it's on Solana, so it's a radium coin. I mean, dude, this thing is basically like Triple T says. It's like it's like catching a falling knife. You could get bounces here and there. You could get bounces here and there, but until you establish a floor and consolidate sideways, then you're just going to get retracements and then lower lows. So if you're trying to get into a short trade, you have resistance at 305 to 201, which is around 200 to 583% from the current price. So obviously you'd be gambling if you're holding it, and if you're diamond handsing it, then you need to break this area of resistance. So no financial advice, just my opinion. I don't smoke every day, but most days I usually smoke 1 or 2 spliffs. I like 5 gram per day. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Where I am, I pay 20. I should have left 1 grand in VDR. I mean, do you need to? I mean, do you need to? Do you need to? Do you need to? Like, why would you leave 1 grand in? Oh, just in case it goes back up to the all-time high. So what? You think it might double top here at 1 cent 80, and your 1 grand could be 2,300, which means that you're looking at a $1,300 profit. I mean, buying now is kind of risky because you're literally buying at the 618 retracement basically. So just, I don't know if you're gonna do that or not, but you already made a lot of money on this, so just, just, I don't know, I can't tell you what to do because you're obviously doing way better than all of us. So just FYI, like, whatever you do, you just let me know, and we'll keep looking at the targets for you, Triple T. So I'll just keep telling you, okay, like, this is the next area, and then this is the next area of support. So Majornabeck says, but enough drug talk in the chat. Yeah, that's pretty funny. It's the top one. Buttcoin, it's the top one. You said it's on Solana. Not Pump Fund, right? Okay, so it's the top one. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is a gamble too. But I guess for Pump Fund, for this Pump Fund, obviously it's still a gamble play. But I guess, I don't know, for whatever reason, that has 22 million market cap. 6 cents is the target on the upside right now, and then 39 cents for all-time highs price discovery. I mean, you're in an upward channel right now, so it is looking pretty good. You're over the previous high right now, and I think that does coincide perfectly with this area of support. So for Buttcoin, I think that if you do break below, I say if you break below 1 cent 70, then unfortunately you're probably going to come back down and retest this area of support. So we don't need to worry about that yet. So just FYI. If Fartcoin goes to 0, Buttcoin is going negative 100. Meow the Goat, can you please give me some hopium on Retire? Yes, I can take a look at Retire. Oh, man. Yeah, it's still not doing anything right now, man. So the hopium it's just still stuck here. So you're still just waiting to break this area of resistance, which you've already came up to. So if you come up and you make a lower high, just be careful because you're probably about to capitulate. But if you come up here and if you manage to consolidate with price action maintaining over 2024, then you're looking for that continuation. So literally, it's exactly what we've been saying every single day in the live stream. Silver Day says Ghost. Oh, let's see what it says. That's too much reading. I'll look at it later. Let's see. We got coins to look at right now. Avagachi. Whoa, let's go. Thank you so much for giving me this. Yeah, but then again, your coin's down 99% and it goes up 100%. So only cheaters and gamblers are making money on this. So, yeah. I grow my own, buy a little from this. Oh, okay. Where the heck are you, Bajornovid? Just in case it might go up. Yeah, but are you actually going to buy it or no? Texas here. Let's go. Congrats on your permit to stay born. I wanted to move to Texas, but now I think it's too hot. I wanted to move to Texas, but then I realized that you could just get hit with tornadoes no matter where you are in Texas. So I'll pass. I never actually wanted to move to Texas. I remember when I did military training in Texas in San Antonio, and it was during the winter, and I would go on runs in the morning, and it would be iced. Like the ground would be iced, and I hate that. I hate the cold. And I remember I was like, I would never move here, because apparently, yeah, I guess you have like frost warnings every single day in Texas. Oh, when it's cold, the streets ice up. There is no snow. It's straight up ice. How does that make sense? Canada here. Welcome. I wanted to. Oh, I read that. Nice. It's so hot here. Hey, I'll take the heat, but it's also cold though. Thanks for your TA. You're welcome. Bajornabek says it's different heat. I'd rather stay in Thailand. Yeah, let's look at Avagachi Ghost. Taking a look at Avagachi Ghost on the live stream. So first of all, congratulations if you bought the STIP. It's like catching a falling knife, but you know, whoever basically caught it, congratulations, because you just had a 254% move to the upside. So I know, you know, overall this coin is down a lot. You're looking at over 90% down. So just keep in mind that on the macro time frame, you did just have a retracement into macro area of resistance, which is 17 to 31 cents. Keep in mind, if it does break below 17 cents, I do think that you are going to get a bigger move back down to the lows. But as long as it stays over 17 cents and you get some sort of continuation and consolidation over this level, you are looking at 31 cents to the top side. And then a break over that is going to invalidate this downtrend forming, which does coincide with our area of resistance. So then you'll start looking at the other targets on the upside. But that's pretty much it. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Whoever said that, I think it was Silver Days. Thank you so much, because that's probably going to get me like 1,000 views, and I can make like 12 bucks off of that. So I appreciate that. Yo, Flipcoin's still here. Flipcoin's. Oh, wait. You know what? I think I do already know his coin. So I don't even know if he's still here, but let's see. I got so busy today, so over to Quant. Move some money over to Quant. Okay, so let's take a look at Quant. And then I'll just make videos. Yeah, this isn't bad. I don't think this is bad. This kind of gives me like Litecoin vibes. I don't think it's not doing anything, which isn't bad, because everything's capitulating down and you're still actually forming some sort of uptrend. So it's kind of like Litecoin. You know, it's not like you're all the way down and making lower lows. So I think this is a pretty good play in my opinion. Taking a look at Quant on the live stream. So nothing has changed from our last update video. As of right now, on the macro time frame, you have resistance at $72. Price action under $72 is bearish, and bullish over $103. Once you break this area, then you are looking at a continuation to 176, and then hopefully to the moon. All-time highs would be in play. But as of right now, you know, Bitcoin's going down, Bitcoin's capitulating, and at least you're still maintaining some sort of uptrend and some sort of form on this chart. So it's not like you're coming down, making lower lows and validating some sort of downtrend forming. So it is still maintaining structure. So I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. For holders, you do need to break 72 to 101 on the upside. You could still come all the way back up, make a lower high, and validate this downtrend forming. However, you're also forming a simultaneous uptrend. So you're probably going to get an area of compression followed by either a blowout or a breakdown. So we'll just have to wait to see which one happens. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Alrighty. Let's read the chat. Congrats. Oh, I read that. Thanks for TA. Blah, blah, blah. You're welcome. I seen it as a top gainer on the other day. Oh, Flipcoins this year. Nice. Okay. And then I'm going to look at Snack right now for you. Could you look at Banker Coin and Jasmy? What's up, Mega Man? Welcome, Mega Man. Yo, Triple T. I'm sorry if you already said it, but I don't see you writing if you still have it. So I might have missed it, but can you tell me if you still have this so that I can give you the targets on the upside or areas of support, or if you're waiting to buy, so that we can kind of look at the next areas to buy. I don't know if you still have this. I think you sold and I think you're out, but you said you wanted to buy back in. So then we could take a look at those areas for you. And then we got to look at SNEC for flip. Yeah, so same with Zebic, right? You broke the 236382, which you came up, you made a lower high, validated downtrend, and then capitulated, came down, and retested our macro area of support here. Right now, I don't need to redraw anything, so Flipcoins, you just need to break 64 on the upside. You already came back up and retested this as resistance, because what happens? So areas of support gets flipped resistance, you come back up, you do retag it, and then you get rejected or you break out. So unfortunately I did get rejected, but this was a 65% move too, so that's huge. Now on the upside, you need to break 3064. So that's pretty much it. On the downside, this entire box is support. The lower band of this area of support is around 3030. Once that breaks, and if it does, it doesn't have to go down that low, but if it does, then you're probably going to come back down. You will come back down to these lows. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Hold on, let me just make sure my cat, it doesn't have a bee in his mouth. Hey, what is that? Oh, it's a fly. Oh my god, it's a fly. They caught a fly. It's okay. I guess I can play with it. That's crazy. Gains into Arrow. And then we could take a look at Arrow. Dude, you just did I just get Venmo'd? Yo! Flip coins for 10 beans on Venmo. Thank you so much for the 10 beans. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Damn, thank you so much. That's freaking awesome, man. You said QNT and SNEC support. We'll take a look at, you said you want to rotate into or any larger caps. Let's see, Aerodrome. Let's see. Yeah, so Aerodrome, you actually came down and retested support. So as of right now for Aerodrome, I don't know, man. You should get some sort of relief rally. So best case scenario right now for Aerodrome is you actually consolidate here, you establish a base, and then we turn bullish again, and you have an opportunity to get a 39 to 75% pump back up to 52 cents. And then once you break that area, then you're looking at 81 cents on the high end for a 618 retracement. But right now, the target's overhead is 41 to 53 cents, and then this purple box needs to hold as support. So if your other coins do pump and you want to rotate the gains into this, what you're hoping for is for SNEC to pump. Let's just say SNEC goes back up and you're like, hey, I'm done with it. I'm gonna rotate it. I'm going to rotate it into Aerodrome. Your best bet and what you're hoping for is for Aerodrome not to pump and stay close to that support level. And then SNEC to pump. Now SNEC, you have resistance at 75 to 11. I don't even want to draw that yet, but we can because you might rotate. So first target is 64, which is previous area of support, which is now flip resistance, which you already came up and retested. So next area would be 78 to 201, which as of today would be around a 109% pump. Okay, so that's what you're looking at with SNEC, and then Arrow needs to just stay close to this purple box, because you don't want, like, if they both pump, it kind of defeats the purpose of rotating. And then MNT, Mantle. Yeah, Mantle's holding up pretty well right now. Yeah, I mean, from our last box, or sorry, from the last time we looked at it, you came up, you retested our area of resistance, which was around a 57% pump. Price got rejected. You came down, you capitulated, made a lower low. So we need to redraw everything. So right now for Mantle, yeah, you're actually sitting at critical support, like inside of critical support. 49 cents would be, I don't know if it comes down to 49 cents. You really want to establish a base over 49 cents. It is extremely oversold right now. So given that we do get some sort of relief rally, so if this ends up running, you could get you could have an opportunity to sell this for 27 to 56% pump from the current price. And then a break over that would be $1.49. And then obviously a break over that will send you to the moon. So we'll send you to all-time highs. But that's pretty much it on your coins. And again, thank you so much for the $10. You sent me $10 on Venmo. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. And let me know if there's anything else you want me to look out for you. Crypto Fear and Greed is at 8. No, it's actually more than 8. It is at 9. Well, I thought it was just at 10. I guess it's at 9 now. So so possibly the lowest ever, and people are sure it's going down further. Well, yeah, people think it's going down further because it's at 9. So everyone's scared right now. Yeah, we're going to create a bullish divergence, in my opinion, on BTC, which is when I'm going to get into a trade. So this is what's going to happen, in my opinion. We are going to get one other capitulation, putting in a lower price, but however, putting in a higher low on the RSI, creating a bullish divergence. I'm almost 99% sure. Sorry, I shouldn't even say that. This is not financial advice. I think that's going to happen, and that's when I'm going to get into a trade, because that's insane. Like, if I can get in for that much cheaper, that's absolutely insane. So that's my play. That's what I'm going to do. But, you know, we're gonna see it here if it ends up working out or not. Flip coins for the win. Triple T says, I'm gonna order me some steak Mexican tacos. I don't feel like cooking. Let's go, man. Nice. That sounds really good. I actually ended up making pasta today. Let's see. What's up, Mike Max Bros? Welcome. Yo, Flex, welcome to the live stream. Flex for $5. That's funny. Flex for $5. Flex for $5 says, when a project unlocks coins, is that good or bad? Like Avalanche. Can you check SCI and Solana? Thanks. No, I don't like it. It's inflationary. So you need to know this, because they, for the most part, what is Avalanche? What is it? AVAX? Yeah, AVAX. So with Avalanche, it actually tells you what it's releasing. So Right now, Avalanche has a token unlock schedule, which is I hate when coins are like this. But you can see that the tokens that are being released are for the foundation. Okay, so then you have to look into, okay, well, what is the purpose of the foundation? Or like, for example, one easy one to try to explain it is Uniswap. So Uniswap has a crazy token unlock schedule. Okay, and they unlocked investors funds, advisors funds, team funds, right? And that's extremely inflationary because what happens? They take the coins and they sell it. They're obviously unlocking it. They're getting their coins back and then they're selling it, which obviously reflects on the price. Okay, you can see it hasn't really done anything. It's extremely inflationary. The market cap is the highest it's ever been, with the price being as low as it's ever been, right? So Avalanche, it's no different. It's no different than that. So you can kind of see the market cap here is 3.78 billion, and the price is actually at its cycle low, whereas before it was at the same 3.7, but the price was at $14 or even $9. So yeah, so it's a bad thing. Long story short, it's a bad thing. I think it's a bad thing unless they're unlocking the coin to burn it. So I know one coin that does burning is actually Uniswap just enabled their burning mechanism or some sort of burning mechanism. But again, you really have to do your research in terms of tokenomics goes to see what those coins are being used for and how they're being distributed. And then you said, can you look at SEI and Solana? Thanks. And thank you so much for the $5. Let's take a look at SEI for you. Yeah, so SEI, hopefully so nothing needs to change with SEI right now. Hopefully you actually came down to this downtrend and you tagged it as support, which is perfect. You just made all-time lows. So, I do think that you should get some sort of relief rally. You are extremely oversold right now. Given that you're putting in a bottom now and you're establishing some sort of consolidation area, once we turn bullish again, you do have resistance overhead at 10 cents to 13 cents, which as of today, it's around a 40 to 78% pump. Okay. Keep in mind that the reason why we have this drawn is because there's a lot of resistance overhead, especially when your coin is at its all-time lows. You still have resistance at 20 cents. Hey, what are you doing? She just wants to be part of the live stream. Hey. Anyway, so that's what I think. So you could still, if you're holding it, you could still come back up to 20 cents, get stuck, validate this downtrend, make a lower high, and then come back down and get sent back down to the shadow realm. Now, taking a look at Solana. Yeah, Solana actually held... I think Solana is going back down to $17 to $31, but it doesn't matter what I think, because right now the targets are $74 as support. You are extremely oversold, given that we get some sort of relief rally and some sort of retracement. You have resistance overhead at $91 to $111. Keep in mind, the second that Solana does break this area of support at $74, the next macro area of support for Solana is $17 to $31. So whether it goes straight down there or whether you end up having retracements, making lower highs and coming back and retesting support, that's I have no idea which of the two scenarios is going to happen. But I do know that if we do break $74 to downside, the next major area of support is $48, and then where I think the cycle low is going to be is between $17 and $31 for Solana, if not lower. But that's what I think. So on the upside, if you're trading it, then from the current price, you're looking at around a 14 to a 33% pump. Given that you still validate this downtrend, you could still go back up to 150 and then turn mega bearish and come back down and capitulate. But I don't know how high it's going to go. But those are the areas of resistance right now. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate that. Let's see. I drink every day. 2 days ago, I drive 10 hours to Laos. Oh, I drive. Oh my God. I was like, wait, what did I just read? I drive every day. 2 days ago, I drive. Okay, okay, that's good. Whoa. I was like, what the heck? Sean, I always buy groceries. I always cook. I buy groceries. Yeah, you're a cook. You want to open up a. He wants to have a food truck business. It's the same as Thailand in a way, slower. I had a good company with me. I had good company with me. Southeast Asian woman. Oh, okay, so the chat is no longer about drugs. It's about East Asian woman. Got it. I'll be back. Not enough food in the fridge. Fairly. You need some. You need to order Mexican food like Triple T. Flipcoin says, catch you next time. Thanks, meow. Flipcoin, thank you so much for the $10 Venmo. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I will see you in the next live stream, and hopefully your coin. Hopefully, when I actually look at your coins, they're performing. You know, they're having retracements and they're going up significantly for you. I really do wish that for you, man. I love to cook, and I've gotten very good at it. Yeah, I like to cook too. Let me get some water. Yeah, I need a. Yeah, we cook a lot. And you know what that means? That means that we do tons of dishes all the time because it's just nonstop cooking. Hey, what's up, lady? What's up? Hey, no. Hey. What a sweet cat. What a sweet cat. Hey, what are you doing? Are you cold? I'm going to close the door. All right, let's see. But the difference was the rich and how they display it. They can do it now, but it won't be so direct. Jazz Bitcoin as Japan's Bitcoin. Oh, hold on. My cat's trying to drink my water. There you go. TK experience. I want a food truck too. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go visit Triple T. You gotta go see what he's selling at his food truck, out of his food truck. Weed is not drugs, man. I'm ordering steak tacos with hot and rich. I guess you're right. It isn't because it's like legalized, especially legalized where I am, because I'm in California and California is super legal with that. I guess you're right. But Texas, I know Texas isn't, and I don't think Florida is. I don't think Florida has it legalized or Texas has it legalized. Steak tacos with hot red and green sauce with the rice. That sounds so good. Many food trucks in Thailand are imported, so the tax on them is 300%. Damn import rules. That's crazy. Yeah, but Triple T isn't going to be opening up a food truck company in Thailand, I don't think. But, bro, look at Fogo 5-minute chart. Yeah, 300% import is crazy. Unless you're buying unless the trucks are like $500, you know. Then that's different. Fogo, like, you want me to look at the 5-minute chart on Fogo, man? I can't even on here. I'm going to have to look here. And I don't even think I can. Yeah, maybe you put in a bottom. Yeah, last time we checked, we said this needs to be the bottom, and you're actually printing a green candle right now. So I guess let's look at the 5-minute chart for. I mean, yeah, it looks like it does look like. I mean, it's on the 5-minute chart, so take it with a grain of salt. But it does look like it wants to break out. Whether it breaks out for a continuation or it comes back up to 2 cents 10. Sorry, 2 cents 19 for another attempt to break this area at 3%. I have no idea, but good luck, man. Just keep in mind that our targets on the upside are all still valid for FOGO, for buy one, get one. And it is resistance at current price would be around 22 to 34% pump. Okay. I got steak and pork thin cut. Texas and Florida need to legalize cannabis. Ridiculous for it to be illegal in 2026. I can bring Musha food over to Thailand. I could bring you food over there, Thailand. Yeah, what are you gonna send it on a boat? Perpetual contract has the best chart. Texas does not have it legal, but you can still smell it all over hallways. People do a lot of illegal stuff here in Texas. Even porn is illegal here. Really? Wow. That's wow. Okay. So what does that mean? Does that mean like like shooting porn is illegal in Texas, or does that mean watching it on websites are illegal or whatever? I said that's super weird, but you get what I'm asking. That's hey, well that's man, I need to look into Texas. I'm just joking. But damn, Texas is like super strict if that's the case, man. Dogelon Mars has a community following. Dogelon Mars has a community following. Yeah, it does. But unfortunately, the price isn't really doing much right now. So yeah, so we're still waiting to break out, unfortunately, with Dogelon. I'm blazed and I don't feel like cooking. I was gonna fry some chicken with broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Yeah, I didn't like Brussels sprouts until I met my wife and she makes it like really good. So then I started liking Brussels sprouts, but you have to really season those. And sometimes we put cheese on it, like Parmesan cheese on the Brussels sprouts. Mmm. Texas is crazy, bro. And I do small pieces of chicken, not that big mess. The government makes so much money from people's dispensaries. Where are you at, Triple T? He's here. He's eating. He's probably eating his Mexican food, his tacos. Free Lightning is in the house. Welcome, Free Lightning. Aussie Main says, why did Elon shoot up to 74 cents the other day? It never shot up to 74 cents. It was a glitch. So basically it was on Biconomy, and Biconomy listed another Elon. They listed at this Elon, Echelon Market, whatever, ticker Elon. And what happened was that it was all artificial. Where is it? I guess it's not here anymore because they took it off. But it was depegged. So it's, first of all, you wouldn't have been able to sell it. Second of all, it was just like a completely different coin. I'm not eating DoorDash is not that fast. Okay. So you haven't gotten your food yet. No, I mean where Triple T live. Oh yeah, Triple T, you go live. Do you live stream? That's pretty cool. Yeah, Bitcoin's about to probably break down. Ooh, this trade is gonna be epic, man. This trade is gonna be epic. You're gonna get some watch. That would be really good for me because you get some sort of major move down, you make a higher low, create a bullish divergence, and then you actually break out of here and go back up to $80,000, making a lower high and then falling off the table. So there's definitely going to be between 10 and 30% to make on that move, which would be nice. What's the update with Bitcoin? Oh, that's perfect. So yeah, we're looking at Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin is stuck in resistance right now. So we have resistance right now between $67,000 and $72,000. You're just consolidating right now. The next price is going to determine where the price action is headed. A break over 72 should send you to 81. Still validating this downtrend. So if you think it's a super cycle, you need to break 81 to the top side. On the downside, 67 breaks, you're going to come back and retest 70. Sorry, you're going to come back down and retest 60,000 on the downside. That's pretty much it with Bitcoin. Right now, we're just waiting because we're consolidating in resistance. Let's see. H bar. What's up, Krista? H bar. Yeah, so for H bar, yeah, you came down. You unfortunately broke the 236382. You came back up, made a lower high, validated downtrend. So our next macro area of support for H bar was 6 cents 60 to 9 cents 90. You are coming back up to retest 9 cents 90 as resistance, which is previous support flip resistance. Once you break that, then we could start taking a look at the targets on the upside. You have a lot of resistance overhead. On the downside, you could still come back up, get stuck, and 6 cents 60 would be the next landing pad for H bar. So right now, you just need 1 penny, and then you're probably gonna start getting a bigger retracement to the top side, and then from there we could take a look at the targets. But that's pretty much it for H bar. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Live and live. It's hard to know which was which. That's funny. We have, let's see, we have 31 votes in. We have 55% of the chat thinks that we are in a super cycle. We're going to hit 100,000 BTC again. We have 45% of the chat thinks that no, BTC to 45K, we are bearish. If you haven't gotten in your vote, definitely go get your votes in. Get your votes in. It's really split right now. Wow, I'm really surprised so many people are bullish right now. I'm really surprised so many people are bullish right now. I'm going to bake 50 pizzas now. Let's go. About time my food comes, the live will be, by the time my food comes, the live will be over. We are in a bear market, that's it. We still got 10 minutes. Yeah, what did you say? You said between 7:56 and 8. Oh yeah. I mean, we'll be live until then. But yeah, it is basically, yeah, because I got a hard stop at 6 o'clock my time. So I'm going to bake 50 pizzas now. Dogelon Mars was the third biggest meme coin in 2021 after Doge and SHIB, and then it fell off the radar. That is true. I missed last September when Bitcoin went down to $17,000. Hard to figure it myself. It was so cheap. Bitcoin never went down to $17,000 last September. Like what? What is he talk? What is this guy talking about? September 2025, Bitcoin was at 117,000. September of 2024, Bitcoin was at 53,000. September, even back here, September of 2023, Bitcoin was at 27,000. So the last time you would have been able to get in was back here, November, December. That was the all-time. That was the cycle low for Bitcoin. Free lightning for 3 beans. Thank you so much for the $3. I really appreciate that, and thank you so much for the membership, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your support. I hope we all make it. I know I always say that, but I really do. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to make it with Bitcoin and doing it on the live stream. You guys are gonna make fun of me for making $100, $200, $300 worth of profit and selling, but I don't even care, man. I'm gonna play like the long game. Triple T, unfortunately, I lost most of it on Elon, which is why I can't sell now. I'm kind of stuck there. Yeah, so that's my predicament. So that's, let me reword this. So that's also kind of where I'm at. So you are stuck, but at some point you have to say, okay, well, like, what can I churn the rest of this money into if I just buy Bitcoin, knowing that BTC is going to go back up to its all-time high and eventually make all-time highs and go into price discovery mode again. I've been open since September and got 540 followers, 5-star rating. We comment say best pizza in Thailand. Dude, good for you, man. That's awesome. Let's go, Bajon. Triple T, I gotta learn how to make great fried chicken, bro. Asia make the best fried chicken because 99% of all Thai know how to make it, and most other countries too in Asia. Yo, Triple T, they're saying that they can make better fried chicken than you. Is that true? Is that true? All right, we got VDR breaking down. So I don't know if you bought it or not, but VDR is breaking down. Nice, you've been to South Korea, Bajornebek. Funny how fried chicken is a southern thing. I was in Panama last year and they do great fried chicken too. I guess if I ever go to Panama, I'll need to try that out. Soul food. Let's see, what else can we look at before I go? Pippin's up 30. Oh, yeah, we got a couple coins we can look at. We can look at Pippin. We can look at Pimpin. Pippin. Taking a look at Pippin on the live stream. So with Pippin, we said we had support here between 13 and 25 cents. You came down and you got a strong bounce from this area. It took you right through resistance at 25 cents. Price is sitting at 38 cents as of right now. So you can't come back up and make a lower high as of right now. The next target on the upside is $2.74. Price discovery to the moon. That's the bull run target if it's that bullish, which as of today is going to be around a 570% pump. What can't happen is you can't make a lower high like you're getting stuck at right now in doing. If you do make a lower high, you're validating some sort of downtrend. You will get sent back down, and the next macro area support is 1370. Once this purple box does break, so it has been respecting this area so far, but you've been making lower lows. So you really need to make a higher low here to invalidate this. Once you do break this area, I do think that the next major area of support for Pippin is going to send you back down to 2 cents 40 to 4 cents 90 in the bear market. So none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. South Korea, I go in September with a group of friends. Yo, nice. Hey, what are you doing? I'm going on vacation. Is it for vacation, or are you gonna go make pizzas there? Sean says I need like 6 or 7x to break even on Elon. Damn. If I roll, I think I need a 3x to break even on Elon. No. What is it at right now? 3,500. So what is that? 11 divided by 35. Let me see. 11 divided by 35. Where's my calculator? What the heck? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I need a 3x. 3.14x. So like 314%. I should get into Pippin. I mean, probably not. I wouldn't get into Pippin right now because it looks like you're getting stuck. You're hitting a downtrend. You're making a lower high. And you already just had a massive pump from support. So I personally wouldn't get into it right now. But that's not financial advice. You do whatever you want to do. If Triple T puts money in, it's going to go up. If I put money in, it's going to go straight down. So honestly, man, you can do whatever you want to do. It's going to win. You're like on a winning spree right now. Triple T is getting like dealt nonstop blackjacks right now from the dealer. I just need one to go parabolic, just one. Yeah, hopefully it's Swiftcoin. Yeah, let's look at Swiftcoin for you, man. Yeah, so Swiftcoin, I don't know, man. Once you get a reversal, and if you do get a breakout, if you're looking at a 50 to 120% pump from the current price. If you're going to hold it, then you're at risk at basically getting stuck at resistance and coming back down. But if you diamond hands it like Triple T did, you could still get a 618 retracement like VDR did, for example, and get a monster move. Yeah, it's around a 365% move. So I hope this thing just goes to 8 cents. That was our bull run target. 8 cents was our bull run target. Would be cool to rent sports car in Japan and relive Tokyo Drift. You wish you could have popped that bottom. Yeah, 17K. Who would have known? Everyone there probably thought BTC was going to zero, which happens every single time, which is why I think that we're going to get some sort of major move, some sort of news, or something's going to happen, world economic crisis, whatever's going to happen, whatever the news is going to be at that point, Bitcoin's going to get sold off back down to around $20,000, and everyone's going to think it's dead. Triple T says, food's here, let's go. Yeah, so it's actually, 4 minutes early. But, yeah, 4 minutes early, not bad. Let's see, are we getting I'm talking about buying Pippin at the bottom. Ah, got it. Okay. I was like, oh my god, you're going to buy right now? Yeah, I mean, if Pippin goes down, if Pippin goes back down, then you're looking at 2 cents 40 to 5 cents, and then you could get that major bounce and then trade it. That's what I'm trying to do with Bitcoin, but it's really... You're risking higher risk, higher reward for doing that with altcoins, though. Because I did that during the bear market and my coin never went up. So, just as long as you're aware of that. Vojra is not doing anything still, so we'll hit off of it. Watch Crypto Crew University last video. I don't know who that is. Let's see. Yeah, we got 53% of the chat is bullish and 47% of the chat is bearish. Okay. But we have been live for about an hour now, so I think we are going to call it here. Yeah, I think we're going to call it here. So let's put it back on BTC. Yeah, so thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much for all the super chats, all the members, all the subscribers. I really appreciate all the support. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and this is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. I will be live a little bit later tomorrow. It'll probably be around like 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is going to be late for a lot of you. I know Aloe is going to be sleeping in bed by that point, but it is going to be 7 or 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So hopefully I'll see you then. Other than that, it'll be normal 5 p.m. unless I tell you otherwise. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow, and I hope to see everybody in the next live stream.